So Nathan, it's ended as a 3-3 draw here at Radcliffe. Must be frustrated that one considering how late they equalised.
Yeah, frustrated. It says a lot when you're coming away from here and not happy with a point, but context of the game, they've loaded the box on every occasion. We've defended really well. Unfortunately, we've had some chances in the game. We've hit the woodwork three times. The rub of the green in front of goal is not really going for us, but it's a point away from home, so I think we've got to look at it positively.
And after going behind early on, you must have been pleased with the response from your side to get those 2 goals pretty soon after each other.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's what we've been working on in training, coming inside, and Cookie's finish on the first one was brilliant. Giles has done exactly what we know he can do. He's done exactly the same thing. So it just, against the rub of the great, well, against the run of the game, really, we're 2-1 up. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with that.
Yeah, and then obviously going into the second half, Whitby ahead and Radcliffe coming out the blocks, flying in that second half. So it must have been something you were expecting there.
Yeah, they changed it up. Fair play to them. I think they brought 3 subs on. They had a lot of possession towards the end of the first half, but they weren't really doing a lot with it. And yeah, they were out the blocks, and they went with just 2 centre halves. And again, they started loading the box, and it was the start of things to come. So we readjusted to that, but. Again, we went down the other end and got a penalty, and Giles has put that away, so we got the breathing space again that we needed.
And possibly a bit of relief with that penalty, the fact that we managed to score it after a bit of a lucky one against Scarborough perhaps, and then obviously missed one at the weekend, so mixing up with Marcus taking that one, you must have been pleased with the result there.
Yeah, well, Marcus is our penalty taker, it's just he hasn't been on the pitch, and Hayes was on his hat-trick on Saturday, but when Marcus is on the pitch, he'll be taking penalties.
Yeah, and then Whitby as well, having a couple of more chances. Liam Cook hit in the woodwork twice, so you must be disappointed none of those went in there.
Yeah, it's just unlucky. Cookie's had a great game tonight, and he's caused them all sorts of problems. We could say the first one, he should have scored, but he's hit the post, it's unlucky, and then he's hit one outside the box, which is at the crossbar. Another day they go in, and you pretty much the game's to bed, so it's unlucky.
And then the disappointment after a bit of pressure from the home side to eventually get that equaliser, a hint of offside in it, but are there any things there that you want to improve on going forwards?
I mean, it's one of them. We've said in the change room there, it's credit to the lads because the way they've loaded the box, on every occasion with the guys that they've got are physical, the big specimens. We've done really well, and I think that they got the rub of the green where it just fell carny for them, and they popped it in. It's gone off the crossbar, and we've got the point.
Just looking ahead now, it's a trip to a side that we only played at the weekend, so you know plenty about Morpeth. What are your thoughts going to that one?
Yeah, well, it's the trophy, it's money, for the club. It's a competition, obviously we want to do well in. It's going to be another hard game against Morpeth, especially at their place. So we're expecting blood and guts really, but we've got to. It's been had an hard game tonight. We've got to recover from that, and we've got to get ready for it.
And after the way that the game ended on Saturday, you might be expecting another full-blooded affair there.
Yeah, like I've just said, we don't think of anything less really. It's like that most games this league, but only playing Morpeth a week ago, we've got a good idea now of what they're really about, and we've got to be able to match them.
And just something as well to come from tonight, Dan Rowe limping off at one point. Is there much concern around that one, or does it look like it's just a bit of a...
No, there is a bit of concern because he was struggling with it in the first half. He got to half time, he seized up a little bit, and me and Bully had to make that decision. It was 5 minutes, I think, and we could see he wasn't walking great. So Lewis has come in, so we'll have to reassess it over the next couple of days, but hopefully he's okay for Saturday. Yeah,
and something about assessing as well. Obviously, Adam Gell being suspended from Saturday, so a bit of a header there potentially.
Yeah, well, it's the reason why we've got a squad. It gives somebody else an opportunity over the next 3 games because Gelly's a big part of our team at what he does. But like anything, it's a squad game, and there's lads there chomping at the bit to come in. So someone will get the chance, and it's there for them to take that.
Thank you very much, Nathan.